Hello again, good friends. Welcome, new subscribers. I'm Brian from Apex Detail. It's been a while since we've covered interior detailing, and I've been getting just really good questions from you guys through email. So we're going to go over some of that today. I'll cover the methods and some of the products I use. I kind of do interior detailing on a two-tier method, and it depends on how heavily soiled the interior is. If it's just lightly soiled for maintenance, sometimes I'll use Tide. I've showed you the dilution ratios for that depending on what I'm going after. I also use Angel Wax. I also use the PNS system. When it comes to heavily soiled interiors or interiors that have some real stubborn stains, I'll kick it up a notch and I'll get the hardcore chemicals out. I'm going to introduce those to you today and how to use them. So I value your time as much as I value mine. Let's get out into the shop and get this show started. First thing is first, I'm always going to dry brush it and knock loose whatever I can and then do a quick vac, picking up any loose particles I possibly can before I even start cleaning, going after spots, stains. Since we've already gone over the Tide, we've already gone over Angel Wax interior products, I'm going to show you the PNS system and how that works. That is a three-tier or a three-product system. That includes the Ready Doyle Double Black Enzyme Spot and Stain Remover. It also involves the Carpet Bomber and Carpet and Upholstery Cleaner. And then the finisher, the Double Black Finishing Peroxide Treatment. You can use the products three separate ways. I'll show all of them to you here, and then we'll jump over to a dirty mat and I'll show you how they perform. First, you could use the Double Black Enzyme and Spot Remover. You'll just hit the spots individually. You can use a microfiber, you can use your steamer, you can use a brush, you can agitate. After you let it sit and dwell for a couple minutes, you can come in and use whatever method you want to. I just simply use a microfiber here on the lightly soiled areas, agitate it with a brush, and then vac up at the end. You can see what type of dirt it pulls up. It's very effective. As you can see there, I followed up the enzyme cleaner with the Carpet Bomber, and you use that on the entire area then. Use the enzyme and spot remover to spot clean, the Carpet Bomber to treat the whole area, and then you're going to finish up with this product here, which I'm using. This is the finisher. This is the peroxide. What this does, this peroxide mix neutralizes the product. So you can remove anything that may leave some type of residue behind. You could use this following any type of interior cleaner and it will leave the fabric nice and soft and fresh and clean. Alright, the second method, if you have something that's just a little bit more soiled, you can combine the enzyme spot remover and the Carpet Bomber together. Let them sit there for a few minutes, come in, agitate, use a microfiber, use your steamer, use a brush, whatever you want to do. Then you simply grab the finisher, which is the peroxide treatment. This will neutralize the cleaners and will also leave behind a nice soft, subtle feel to your fabrics and carpeting. The enzyme treatment and the finisher peroxide are $7.99 and the Carpet Bomber is $9.99. So that's a more pricey way to go about it. I did show you the more economical, fiscally responsible way with Tide diluting that. You could do, it does wonderful cleaning with odor control. This is simply another way to go about it. I've showed you the Angel Wax. That is pretty much an all-in-one for fabric and carpeting, so that's yet another way. So what I'll usually do is finish up. After it's drying up a bit, I'll grab the vac and go over the area one more time. So let's see how it performs on an SD floor mat here. We have three different sections, so I can show you three different methods, again, with those PNS, Ready Doyle, carpet and fabric cleaning products. Again, I'll dry brush and I'll vac. That gets anything loose before we start to introduce any type of chemical into the carpet or upholstery. With that out of the way, we can grab the enzyme and spot remover and we'll do some spot cleaning. On this mat we have coffee stains, tea stains, ketchup. We also have grease and tea stains. Now, this isn't a miracle product. It will do a very good job and I'm going to show you that, but it's not perfect. And that's where I'll take the cleaning to the next tier and I'll introduce you to those products later on. We've gone after the spots individually. We're going to follow that up with treating the entire area with the carpet bomber. Then we'll use the brush and agitate and follow up with a microfiber. And then we bring in the finisher, the peroxide solution, to, again, neutralize the two cleaners. It will dry, leaving a nice, subtle, soft feel to your carpeting and your upholstery. One item that will not be in the equation today, you'll notice is missing, is the extractor. We'll introduce everything except for an extractor. I think they tend to oversaturate. I am no longer with one. I got rid of mine. I don't take that type of work on anymore. The only interiors I do now are included in protection packages, and they tend to be lightly soiled. So the worst I'll get out is the steamer and combine chemical and steamer and mechanical solutions to get rid of the stains and the spots. In the second test area, we will pre-treat the spots with the enzyme and spot remover. We're going to double team that up with the carpet bomber, and then I'll do a mechanical treatment to the carpet using this little 10FX torque with the brush attachment. This works well. It goes after spots, stains. It also knocks loose particles that are stuck to the carpet fiber, and then you can follow up with a vac. Alright, that part's taken care of, so we bring in the peroxide and we'll neutralize the cleaners, and we'll get a nice soft feel to this carpet, this floor mat here, and we'll use a microfiber to mop up. And once again, as I mentioned before, I'll let it dry a little bit and then follow up with a thorough vac, just making sure I got any loose particles up out of the carpeting. The products do very well. They have a decent scent. They do have their limitations, as you can see here, and that's just where I'll step it up a bit. But first I want to get to the last section. Okay, for the last section, we'll first use the spot enzyme remover, double that up with the carpet bomber, and then we're going to bring in the steamer. And with the steamer, you can use your attachments, your brush attachments. I like to wrap a microfiber around the triangle attachment and either hold it or put tie wraps around it and use it that way. Okay, not bad, but the everyday cleaning products are going to fall short at some point. And that's where you have to break out the heavy hitters for blood stains, for grease marks, for coffee stains, tea stains, cola sometimes, wine, juice, stuff like that. And we're going to hit it with the next round of chemicals I use when I need more strength. So the first thing I do is I'm going to go over the real heavily soiled area with the steamer. This heats up the area. I don't get it saturated. I just heat up, warm up the area, and it relaxes the fiber. It opens up the fiber to receive the next round of chemicals here. This here is Matrix Target Tannin Stain Remover. This will go after coffee, cola, sort of the stain marks that look sort of rustic, and I'll hit it with that, and all you do is put a couple drops into the stain, massage it with your finger, and what I'll do is I'll use a microfiber and go in there and twist it a bit and get the product mixed in really good with the fibers. And if that doesn't work, I'll bring in the next product, which is a rust remover. Pretty much does the same thing on stains that are you left chains or something metal laying on the carpet for a long period of time. This works on those type of stains and pretty much all the other tannin stains as well. And the third product from the Matrix line, this is the coffee stain remover. This works well on tea, lipstick, crayon, and coffee stains. Again, the same idea behind it. Just put a few drops into the stain itself. This product here I have in a 32-ounce spray bottle, so I'll just mist it on there. And I'm going to massage it in with my fingers, and I'll leave it in there from anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. So I'll spray it in there, I'll massage it in, I'll go through something from anywhere 20, 30, 40 minutes, I'll come back, and when you come back, you're going to see a noticeable difference. Now, a lot of times, if they're really harsh stains, you're going to have to repeat, rinse. You're going to have to keep doing the same thing, and it will eventually go away. So on this carpeting, this treatment this time, it's going to take me 3 rounds, and I'm going to show you that. 20 minutes the first time, 40 minutes the last time. So the guys with the extractors, they'll tell me they can remove that stuff a lot quicker, and they probably can. However, I'm going to do it. It is going to take me a little bit longer, but the fabric, the carpeting, will not be even close to oversaturated. I'll be able to put the carpeting back in. It'll be dry to the touch by the time the customer picks it up. It will not be moldy or produce mildew within the next couple days from being so oversaturated, and it will smell and look wonderful, just like this. Okay guys, so to close the video out, there are many ways to detail the interior depending on what types of materials are in there, and there's really no wrong answer. As long as you're getting the results that you seek and your customers seek, hey, I'm behind you 100%. I showed you some of the products I use. There are many out there. If you do have any questions on what we use today or other products that are out there, don't hesitate. I'll help you the best I can. Brian from Apex Detail. Catch you in the next video.